A historic property tax increase is included in the proposed 2024 budget, which Mayor Olivia Chow will present to City Council very soon. With more on what to expect, we're joined now by Mcallister. Okay, Mark, what's the big headline? What's the number that Toronto property owners need to know?
Yes, well, it's a significant property tax increase. It's now going to be 9.5% added to your property tax bill in the end. All the discussion to this point has been in and around 10.5%, and so some might see this as a decrease, but keep in mind, since amalgamation, this is the largest it's ever been. Mayor Chow here in Scarborough this morning to talk about that and what she says is a historic investment in various services and making sure that this city is going to be more affordable in the end. Part of the announcement this morning, too, was something that's brand new. There's been lots of talk about the need for the busway where the Scarborough RT used to operate, and so what is planned now is a shift in capital funds into getting that busway actually built sooner. And she's calling it the Back on Track Fund as a part of that. She also wanted to make sure that people understood that cuts won't be taking place as a result of being able to invest more from a property tax. And here's what she said about what could happen if more cuts were made.
We cannot cut our way out of this mess. If we cut deeper, we could be cutting at bone and hitting the marrow. It would only accelerate the decline of our transit system. It would be damaging. It would also damage our ability to provide affordable housing. It would make it harder to service parks, protect people in an emergency, or even just filling potholes.
And so there was some discussion as well in and around the refugee programs and whether or not there would be extra funding from the federal government to help avoid what had been deemed a federal impact levy on top of property taxes. As of yesterday, there was an announcement from Minister Mark Miller in Ottawa that there would be money making its way to both Quebec and Toronto. We don't know what that amount is exactly at this point, but confirmed today that there won't be extra money added to the property tax bill as a result of that. Another outstanding matter. Yesterday, I had a chance to speak with Chief Myron Demkew of the Toronto Police about the money that police had been asking for as well in terms of $20 million. Chow was asked about that today. She said, as far as the budget is concerned and what staff have said, there's actually more than that available. So it's a matter of fudging the numbers a little bit here and there. Chief Demkew has said it's not what they're asking for. Mayor Chow said, we are giving you more than you're asking for.
So this property tax hike, it's designed to fill a hole that the city has that's $1.8 billion big. I wonder, with what we're hearing from the mayor today, how it kind of lines up with her election campaign promises. This is her first budget proposal that she's made. So does it kind of coincide with what she said when she was running for mayor?
Yeah, and the word at that time was modest. And when she was asked about that today, she maintains that it is what is needed. It may not be modest necessarily, but that's the investment that's needed to make sure that people have the ability to invest in the programs that they need to make sure that things are considered affordable in the city. So while most may not agree that this is a modest increase when in fact it's going to be setting records for the largest amount since amalgamation, she continues to say that it's an investment that needs to be made.
Okay, so we're waiting to hear from Toronto's police chief. And again, this proposal is going to be going to City Council on February 14th. Mark Mcallister, thanks for crunching the numbers for us today.
No problem.